Today is Saturday, June 5th, 2021. I did come up to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware to visit my father for a day, but that's not where I am now. Today I'm on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland this morning. What I wanted to show you, for those who haven't been here before, this guy has been doing these religious sand sculptures. I'm 51 for as long as I can remember. And we've come here our whole life. There he is working on them. So this is on the Ocean City Boardwalk, just between 1st and 2nd Street. There's 2nd Street and the Ocean Gallery, Art Museum. Not Art Museum, Art Store. Been there forever. Right in front of the Plim Plaza, and then going down this way, south. The next street is 1st Street, and then moving south through Division Street and down towards the rides at the end. So I just wanted to take a minute and show you that. I've always thought it was rather amazing what he's able to do with his sand sculptures. I know the channel's called Exploring the Grand Strand, which is typically the Myrtle Beach area, south through like Pawleys Island. But when I see something interesting and I want to share it, that's what I'm going to do. So just a few minutes here on the Ocean City, Maryland Boardwalk. Not open yet. This Love's Lemonade stand and funnel cakes here. This has the closest thing I've ever found outside of Hawaii to a real Hawaiian shave ice. Absolutely incredible. What's going on though? It looks like they added a second Ferris wheel. The one on the left, the one that's always been there. The one on the right looks like it's in the Trimpers area. The Trimpers rides. It looks brand new. That says Boardwalk on the other side. Memorial dedicated to the firefighters of the world. My mother bought a brick in there several years ago, so we have one with the names on it. So that was 1st Street. Division Street we just walking by. And we go into South first, South second. So as we turn around and go the other way though, it goes up to 28th Street. So this is a very long boardwalk. Caroline Street stage. So they do have bands that'll play on the other side of this, facing out to the beach. No shortage of t-shirt shops if you find yourself in need. Purple Moose Saloon, popular music venue for bands to play in there. They did have a couple beach volleyball courts. I don't think I showed them set up a couple streets ago. We walked past them. But when they do the big tournaments, I believe they still do it down here, and they set up all the volleyball courts down here. This Fisher's Popcorn, absolutely one of the icons of Ocean City Boardwalk. Caramel corn, cinnamon, orange cheddar, make it all right here, and it's phenomenal. I might have to maybe I'll get a big tub to bring it back home with me. This looks like lifeguard training. Ocean City Air Show, June 19th and 20th.
MobilePlayNetwork.com. The Frog Days of Summer is here on Froggy $9.99, where you can win great prizes all summer long. Enjoy the thrills of the hottest local attractions.
Sally Hansen's Miracle Tub, available in over 70 shades.
Can I really afford a home? The answer could be yes, with the Maryland Mortgage Program.
Maybe what we'll do, we'll walk down to the end, and then I'll turn around and we'll go out on the pier. That really wasn't the plan for the video. I thought I was just going to make like a 2-minute video of the sand sculptures since he was working on, but just kept going, so we'll keep going. Am our ducks, am our not.
That was what I saw. Okay, that's what
It's still early, it's only about 10 a.m. So a lot of the places aren't open yet. Probably been down here just about every year of my life, several times per year, except for last year. just saw somebody eating, and I started to be able to smell Thrasher's French fries. So when you go anywhere and you see anything that says anything like Maryland French fries or Boardwalk French fries, this is the model. Thrasher's. This is where all of that madness started. Vinegar put on them. So there's no line now, but in a couple hours that line will be back past where this bathroom is. Boog's Barbecue is gone. I remember being down here with my friend. We brought my friend David down, and we came down and we were staying with my mother when we were teenagers. We were, I don't know, maybe 14, something like that. Him and I were out here on this boardwalk. I guess it was like evening and everybody was disappearing and it got really dark and it started to rain. And we tried to I remember laying on one of those benches, just getting pounded on by rain. So we ended up getting back on the bus. I think it was $1 at the time. Take the bus back up to where my mother had a place that we were staying on 28th Street. We got back up and walked in. She was concerned with where we were because it was a hurricane. I think it was called Hurricane David actually as well. Beginning of Trimper's Rides and the roller coaster back there. This is, actually I think this is the area where I was laying on one of the benches. What is gone here? This was well, down there is how you get into some of the rides. I remember Coastal Highway was pretty much flooded. The buses had to ride in the fast lane instead of in the slow lane because it was completely flooded out. This is all carnival type games, typically in this area. They'll be open in a few hours. This was not on my plan at all today, but I can't get in to where I need to go in Rehoboth until 1 o'clock. So I have a couple hours to waste. So this is what we're gonna do. Boardwalk Games Arcade. This used to be like a souvenir shop where you could go in and buy your hermit crab. This is the new Ferris circle. Or new to me. I don't know when they started it. Maybe last year. I don't know. And then to the right is Trimper's, the kiddie rides that have been there probably, I'm guessing here, since the 20s or 30s. Some of them. I know some of them are that old. Maybe a little smaller than the Myrtle Beach Skywheel, I think. Pretty big. There are a bunch of little shops tucked in back here. Kind of a cute little shopping area. Looks like some of them are getting new exteriors put on. And this is the inlet that goes from the Atlantic Ocean out here to the left to form the bay in here. And if I remember right, this was formed by a hurricane, I believe in 1929. It's probably slightly wrong, you'd have to look it up, but something like that. Well, since we're kind of walking, let's keep walking. The rock jetty looks like it's missing from here. Maybe that, I don't know. It's probably just my vantage point, but let's go take a look. Down that way, you get into Assateague Island, Chincoteague. Down there farther down would be Wallops Island, where NASA launches a lot of the sounding rockets from into Virginia. So that goes into the bay. And this is what I was talking about, was cut during the hurricane, I believe in 1929. This was not here previous to that. At least that's my memory of it, which could be totally wrong. Hell yeah, Rock Jetty's still here. I have very little idea what I'm actually recording. I can't see the screen because I have on my sunglasses and it's really bright. So I can't even see what's on the phone screen while doing this. I'm trying to just generally aim it in the right direction. We'll go back on the boardwalk for just a minute and go out on the pier. And probably wrap it up there. Thanks for watching so far. If you've made it this far, please click the like button, click subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notified when we post new videos. We greatly appreciate that. Trying to grow the channel. Every like and subscription and share and bell all helps with the YouTube algorithm. Trying to make it to that magical 1,000 subscribers this year. See if we're able to do that. This building right here, this is where the tram starts, I guess, and stops. So it runs from here all the way to the 28th Street to the end. So you can ride the tram the whole way up. That would be a good video by itself, just to do the entire tram ride. Ticket window's closed, so I'm not sure. I don't know if it starts or if it's even running right now. It might still not be running because of COVID. It might still just be closed. I don't know the answer. I'm guessing it's open because they have this sign that says Boardwalk Tram Entrance. If they weren't running it at all, I'm sure that would not be there. ...2021 service schedule, summer. Yeah, looks like it starts at noon. That was me trying to read it without my reading glasses on though, so who knows what it really said, but I think it said 12. Beachology. We've bought some stuff in there before. Yeah, so last year I think was the first year I can remember in a long, long time, but I had not been down here at least a couple times during the year. Last year was also similarly the first time I can remember not going to Washington, D.C. in a year. We used to drive down there. It was only an hour from where we used to live. So we would drive down. One morning the kids woke up and said they wanted to see the dinosaurs. Fine. So we got in the car, drove down to D.C. to the Natural History Museum. Or I would just pack my bike and take the bike down there and go for a bike ride. Mount Vernon Trail or just around the mall. We were down there quite a bit. So I missed that. I'm looking forward to trying to go back there at some point this year. But for the next couple minutes, we'll just enjoy the Ocean City Boardwalk and Pier.
Can we sit on the bed? Whatever.
Smell the French fries and vinegar. I wish I could share that with you through the phone. All right, let's go make a right and go out on the pier.
Hey, hey! Cinnamon bun.
No, maybe not.
Yeah.
I know what we can do. We can go around the south. It's not open yet. There's a bunch of rides out there. Go. Haunted house ride, I believe, and a little roller coaster and some other stuff. But we can sneak around the side. Jolly Roger at the pier. This is a good break because yesterday I drove up. I think it took me about 9.5 hours. It's a couple brief stops from Myrtle Beach to get to Rehoboth Beach. Probably spent a good 8 hours of that listening to audiobook and YouTube videos. I'm studying for my certified neuroscience registered nurse exam in July.
I have that oil on my toes. I keep sliding out of my feet.
Got up this morning, started reading the review book, started listening to more videos. Today we're trying to learn a bit more about meningitis and prion disease, with diseases caused by misfolded proteins. Doesn't sound like it, but it's actually very interesting. So that's a big exam I have to take in July. So every moment is spent studying for that. So this little walk along the boardwalk and the beach, opportunity to get some steps in, is welcome. The baby carrier behind the bike was pulling part of his cover down over his eyes, blind, shade his eyes from the sun. Lifeguard training again. I don't know the story with all the padlocks on the fence. If anybody knows the answer to this, Aaron and Andreas. 2020. John and Christina. 5/12/21. I don't remember that from before. Mike and Lisa, Dave and Joe. Here's another one telling me that Jesus loves me. Dennis and Joyce, 2020. There's the jetty where we were a few minutes ago. I guess this is a pretty good place to end. Thanks for watching the video. Again, please click like and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification. I would greatly appreciate it. We will end here at the Ocean City Fishing Pier. If you want to go out on the pier, it looks like it's $1 past this point. All right, thank you and have a great day.